Hey, it's going on YouTube, so you know it's best here. This is my video giving you some reasons of why you should not buy Apple's brand new device, the iPad. Now, not just because of the name, the iPad, because it sounds like something totally different, but also just for if you don't fall into a certain category of people looking for the device that's kind of between an iPod Touch or a laptop, you really don't need this device. So this is just my list of things here that I actually thought about here. Now, the first thing is just what I was getting ready to go over. If you already own an iPhone slash iPod Touch, or a laptop, you don't really need this device because you already have the best of the both world. So you already have access to the App Store on your iPhone or Touch, and then also you have the capabilities of a laptop to be able to surf the internet on a bigger screen and do a lot more, especially if you have a full-fledged operating system on there. So you kind of this iPad is kind of right in the middle of that, and you don't really necessarily need to get the iPad for that because the iPod Touch and the iPhone can fit in your pocket already, which is a big thing because you don't have to worry about carrying it. Plus, if you're going to be going out of town or going anywhere portable anyway, you're going to have a laptop bag anyways. You're still going to need a bag or something for the iPad anyway, so you might as well just carry your laptop anyway. So if you kind of fall into those categories, you don't really need to. It's not a must-have to get this new iPad. Now, the second thing is if you just really want to use a portable device like this just for ebooks, you better off probably getting a Kindle or a Nook, because not only are they cheaper for what they do, but they're really focused on just those things right there, and they do them pretty well. So their screen on the Kindle is actually a lot better for reading books for extended period of time. That's what a lot of people really like it for. The screen on the iPad looks great, but it may not be as easy on the eyes. Now, I could see that some applications may be able to change the background, how it looks, or something like that, or may really change. I don't think it's going to be too bad as far as reading books for a long time on your iPad. But if you really just want a sole device just for ebooks, e-textbooks, e-magazines, you might as well get the Amazon because it's cheaper. That's really all it really wants you to do on there, and you'll be paying a lot more for the iPad than what you're actually going to need or use it for. The second thing is a couple things really I don't make sense. I don't know why Apple didn't include this into it. Well, I kind of know why, but the first thing is it has no camera. No eyesight, no camera in the middle of it, which I think is probably a very cheap addition to do to, because everything has a camera nowadays. Plus, a lot of people are looking at different ways to interact with this device, like swiping your hand in front of the camera to change the page in the book, and do a lot of other totally different things with it. You know, iChat, you know, all that good stuff you can do with the camera, just not able to do it since it doesn't have a camera. Also, it doesn't have flash. Now, the reason it doesn't have flash is because Apple thinks about security concerns and also the performance as far as the iPad, which is a good case because flash on my Mac sucks. On my Mac's flash sucks. Usually crash my browsers like 3 or 4 times a day. So that could be a reason why. But I think I think a lot of people, because the web is made up majority of flash content, they should still just put it on there anyway, even though it may not run perfectly, but we'll still need to have the option to be able to look at all that good content on there. Now, also, it doesn't have any type of multitasking on there. So just like an iPod Touch and an iPhone, it doesn't have no multitasking at all. So you're going to have one application open or doing something like that. And maybe some little workarounds you can do with it, but we'll wait and see. And also, another reason why these things aren't in here is probably because you may just need to wait for the sequel. If you're not really all too thrilled about this new iPad, that's fine. You probably want to wait till the sequel because you're probably going to see a revision to the iPad by this time next year. And it's more likely to include a camera. It's going to more likely include a lot of good things to it that will make you want to upgrade if you already have an iPad, or make you want to jump on board if you kind of were hesitant like you may be right now as far as the iPad right now. So you may just want to wait for the sequel for it, which is not a bad thing. And I think that this iPad fits a certain category of people that it's going to really aim for. I think it's going to sell a lot of units, but there's a good amount of people out there. It's just not a must-have device for it on here. So these are some of the reasons why I don't think you should actually buy the iPad. If you fall in one of these categories, I would love to hear some other reasons on why you don't think you shouldn't buy the iPad in the comments below, or make a video response to this video. And I'll be making another video on my reasons on why you should buy an iPad coming up here shortly. And so this has been So You Know's Best. Thanks for watching this video, and I will catch you later. Oh, real quick before I leave, I'd like to give a thanks to everybody out there that's voted for me so far in the Shorty Awards. And the Shorty Awards are just an award ceremony that recognizes people who do and deliver short real time content, either on like Twitter or YouTube or anything like that, like I do here as far as technology. But I did lose a lot of votes because just people haven't been filling out the vote the full way. So if you go to click that link either way over there and actually go to the page to vote for me, just got to fill out that tweet to finish it up. It'll say I vote for So You Know's Best because of, and just got to type something in there real quick because I got a big head or whatever. And we can get those votes back up there. So again, thanks to everybody out there that has voted so far. Any more questions, just feel free to ask us and let us know. And here's the end of the video. Peace.